I'll show you in the next few minutes how you can automate your release notes. First, go to the marketplace and search for Bitband's release note app for Jira. Once you find it there and you open the listing, you'll be able to click the Get App button and get it now, and it will be installed in a few moments. Once it's installed, go to the Configure page, and then you'll be on your way to set up the automation of your release notes. Go to Settings, and then you can activate email as a distribution method. In this demo, we'll be showing you how to send an email to a distribution list. Enter your distribution list and click Update. And then next, you'll want to set up some rules that will activate the automation of your release notes. The first rule we'll be showing here in this demo is a manual rule. If you want complete control over when release notes are sent out, you could use this manual rule. It's also very useful for us to demo how this release notes app works. For any of these rules, you'll want to enter a JQL statement to select which issues and projects you'll be monitoring for inclusion in the release notes. So here it's a sample project called SP, and issue type task, and a trigger type of manual. We'll save that, and you'll see here is the new rule. We're going to add a second type of rule. And so this type of rule will actually be an interval, where you could set the release notes to send out daily, weekly, monthly, whatever frequency works for you when a certain group or unit of work is completed. So again, you give a name to this rule. We're going to select type in a JQL statement. So again, we have a sample project called SP, so we're going to include that project. You could go as granular as you would like for your particular use case for how you do the JQL statement. Then we're going to pick a trigger type of daily, and when you want this trigger to start, again, you could do whatever frequency makes sense for your business. And then after you've set these up, you could go in and edit them anytime, change how these rules work and how they're triggered. Lastly, we are going to create one more rule here, and this rule is going to be based on when a new version was released. So if you do a new release in Jira, that would then automatically trigger the release notes app to generate those release notes for you. So this was if the new version 12 is released, then the new release notes would be activated. I was just showing there how you could delete also these rules when you're done with them, or if you want to remove one or correct it. So here's the sample board. And then if we go back to this rule, we're going to execute this manual rule so you can see how things work. The rule has run successfully. Then we're going to go back home, and you're going to notice, oh, the sample project is there. So a version of the release notes have gone out. Here we have an HTML version, which you can see here with all the information of all the issues and all the keys and all the descriptions associated with that project and the JQL statement we have. There's also a JSON file, as shown here, that was also generated. And then last but not least, a PDF was also automatically generated. Here we're opening the PDF. It has a lot of the similar information that you saw in the HTML, all the details of the issues selected through that JQL statement that were relevant for this release. And because we selected email as our distribution method, you'll see that an email is also automatically sent out to that distribution list. So with these couple simple settings, you can actually do pretty powerful things to automate all of the creation of release notes.